All right, good morning. It's a beautiful morning. We slept well, everybody slept well. I'm out here with Tim Foley, a good friend of mine, and his buddy Rob came along as well. Very nice guy, has a beautiful beard. How'd you sleep, Rob?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That beard keep you warm?
It did, it always does.
Did you pull it up over your ears at night?
When it was long enough, yeah. Not anymore though.
It was longer than that before?
Yeah, I had it down to like here. I had long hair as well.
Really?
Very long hair, yeah. I had to cut it off though.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just jealous. I just grow a little patch. I'm Irish. I just got a little goatee thing happening. It's pretty embarrassing. So the idea was Tim, he sells Esker tents at a store, Canadian Equipment, and he actually wanted to test out a new model for this year. So we put out a 10x10 and a 12x12. And there's a whole bunch of differences, but the main difference with this is that the pipe and stove is at the side of the tent and supposed in the center. Last time I stayed with Tim, the Esker tent had the stove in the middle. We cut a lot of wood.
You cut a fair amount of wood.
And he wanted to see if it was going to be more roomy to put the stove pipe to the side, and I think it is. It's morning. We're having breakfast, bacon and eggs, some coffee, some smiles, some cheery times. So yeah, we slept in them and stay nice and warm, and pegged them all out in the open just to see that you can do that. So what do I really think of the Esker pros and cons? I've used a snow trucker a lot. Really like snow trucker. It's an amazing tent. It's a frame tent, so the difference is that you actually bring the frame, aluminum poles, not really heavy, but you do have the poles. You create the frame, put the tent over the frame, whereas this tent is a different design and shape. It actually is a center pole, whether you cut that pole out of the bush or you just bring that pole with you.
So the pole is actually adjustable. So once you get it set, you can adjust it for the height of your tent.
It's less poles, obviously, less weight. I'd say another pro is the cost. I know snow trucker, they're amazing tents, and they are costly though, especially if you don't live in the United States. You got to get it shipped to you, so that can be costly. Well, worth it, but it's costly. Whereas the Esker tents, they're made in Canada, and if you're actually in Canada, you can actually get them for a cheaper price, and that is a pro as well. I would say pegging everything out. I'm used to a frame tent. I'm used to throwing the canvas over and then pinning it out to the side. So the idea of actually having all these lines out, that could be good or bad depending. I think if you're in the bush and there's trees around, you got a good rope system, that's great. We were actually lucky because it got cold, so these stakes just froze right in, so that wasn't an issue. I don't know. Again, it's like Kevin, what's your favorite canoe? I don't know. Like, there's so many canoes, so many different companies. And heck, my first canoe was one I picked out of the dump. It was named Gertrude. It had Gertrude painted on it. And I don't know who made it and what design, what model, whatever, but I wrote 2 books with it. So so yeah, which tent is a good one to get? The one you get, as long as you go out and use it.